Okay, so we're gonna go over badstore.net. And so here in the instructions, we can go over how to create or set up the virtual box to run badstore.net. So here's the Oracle VirtualBox, and you go through settings, and the first thing is go to storage, controller ID, and here this will be empty. You just gotta link it to the badstore ISO that you downloaded, and that's it. You click OK, and if you go over here, we have to create the host-only network. There will already be this one preset, but make sure you go and change the IPv4 address if needed. The DCHP server with the lower bound 110, server address 2, and the upper address 200. Enable DHCP server, apply, and then you're pretty much set. You can just run the badstore virtual machine, and it'll bring up the virtual machine here, and it'll load all the way up until you get a please press enter to activate the console, or you press enter, and then in order to get the IP address for the server, it's the upper bound of the DHCP here at 192.168.56.101. And so now you have to go to the Windows System 32 drivers, etc., and the host config file. Open that and then add this line here, which is the address of the badstore.net, and it'll associate it with the domain badstore.net. So when you go to browser over here and enter www.badstore.net, it'll link you to the server running on the virtual machine. So now we got it running, and so we can start the exploits over here. So first exploit is trying to find the hidden form field that establishes a new user's privilege level. And so it's a new user, so we should go look under register. And so this form right here creates the new user account. We're gonna have to open up some of Firefox developer tools here. So we're gonna create an admin account using the hidden field. The hidden fields here. We go inspect element, not a screenshot. Escape that. Inspect element. So you see here, it's the register button, and there's this hidden field called row. And row, if you set an A for it, it'll give you administrator rights. When you press the register button, it sends the form to the server. It'll send it with row set as A from the client side, and giving our account on the server side admin rights. So we set that there. We'll go ahead and create our account. Okay, so now we created our account. Now we gotta log in. Now we're logged in with the administrator rights. So our next task here is to use SQL injection here on the search query. We enter that, and we can see all the contents that are on the database right now. You can see there's all of them, whereas if you go to what's new, you're missing the test item and a few other items that are on the database that we're able to see now using this SQL injection here. You can display all items on the database here. go. Now we have to try to get into this supplier login, right? So right now we have admin rights. If you go here, login, you can see here. You can get through different pages with this action parameter in the URL. If we switch this to admin, we can get into the admin panel. Let's just confirm security so we can access this. You go here, you have all the functionality that the admin has, and we can reset a password. And so here are all the users, different domains, the ones with the whole.biz. And so right now we want to see us functions in supplier, so we need to reset a supplier account, reset his username's password. So now his password for Joe supplier is welcome, and we can log into the supplier with his account now. Oh, his password's welcome. Since we reset it, logged in. So these are the two functionalities that you get as a supplier: upload these and view price file. And what else do we need to know? That's it for supplier. Next, done here. Okay, we can also view his previous orders here. I'll log into his account. Joe supplier. Previous orders, different credit cards are used. And we can view the cookies here using this XSS attack here, using the guestbook. Can run the script. Force the browser write the script, run the script, and it gives us a session ID and also a card ID here in the bottom. Well, actually, there's no card for Joe at supplier, so can't see the card ID. But here you can see the session ID. To admin, we created. We don't have a card yet. We're gonna add some stuff to our cart. That's not working right now because of the HTTPS. So we're gonna add some stuff to the cart now. We have a cart now. So now let's check out cookies. So this is the cart cookie and the session cookie. And we can actually, so now we can decode the session ID key value, copy it, use the decoder here. And so you can see here, it's a username, MD5 password, full name, and the role. Grab this and we can decrypt. So we can decrypt the MD5 hash. I need to find a better website. And so the password was 1234, like I said. And we can also decrypt the cart value here. Copy that. And so here you can see the cart value. and 24 is the price here. So any hacker can go here and actually change this before it goes out and give yourself a discount, pretty much. And that sums it up for badstore.net. Thank you.